Right, what's happening guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the E92. And James, welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've sat in this car. It feels a little bit more like mine, I'd say.
I know, I feel really bad. I feel like I'm literally just copying the recipe of your car. It's like, right, E92 wheels, BC Racing coilovers, Arc Performance exhaust, but I haven't got that yet. But no, look, I've got the new E92.
Yeah, that's a huge upgrade.
Isn't it probably, I would say,
satisfying thing you can put on an E92.
Left to right, left to right, left to right.
I'm gonna go left again.
Left again?
Yeah. And what do you want to go right?
Am I allowed to go?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, cool. Hello. 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 Why do people not salute in this country?
Because we look like we're up to no good, and we kind of almost are.
No, we're not.
Okay, we're not.
We're not up to no good. We're literally out testing out the new E92. Because in the last video, I kind of got to the end of the video and I had grand plans to do like a nice big long pull on the motorway and stuff. But not long after that was the news about Jimmy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I just put videos on the back burner and just had to kind of deal with that, really.
Yeah. It's kind of been hard to pull a camera out and, you know, start talking about normal things. It's been crap, yeah. Like, it's not been fun.
I know.
Luckily, thank God we got away to Siberia, and that was like a moment to just explore and have some fun and try to put it to, you know, the side of your mind. But still, every time we stop driving on the ice or stop snow bikes, snowmobiles, every time we get back to the room and it's quiet, you're like,
where's the dog?
Where's the dog?
Where is
like,
the dog? Who has our dog?
Who has him? Like, what's he at? Is he okay? Hopefully he's warm and being fed, and you know.
Oh, stop. Like, it's just been shit. I know lots of people have been asking about the dog. Is there any update? There's literally been
zero.
No update.
All we have been doing is getting on to different people. Like, I feel like we've been in contact with almost every person that's involved in dogs in Ireland. You know, there's so many different people looking out for him. You know, unfortunately, I never realised before we had this issue that it seems like a lot of dogs go missing, and a lot of dogs in Ireland, fogging up there. Yeah, a lot of dogs in Ireland and the UK get stolen.
Who steals a dog? Like,
that just happens.
It's a crime. Like it should be as bad as kidnapping someone's child, because that's how we felt. We felt like someone has literally taken our family member, and there's nothing we can do about it. We don't know where he's gone. Every lead we've followed up, we've been checking dog pages every single day. Like, every single day we have to look at boxer pups, look at boxer dogs, and it's just like,
in Ireland and UK we've checked every single dog that has been for sale in the last 3.5 weeks. But what annoys me the most, or what's the most upsetting thing, like, I've had probably 15 dogs in my life. It's the first time in my life I don't have a dog now. But with all the other dogs that I've lost over the years, unfortunately some of them got knocked down on the road, some of them died with old age, but we always knew what happened to the dog, and like, you have closure.
Yeah.
But we literally have no idea where he is, if he's alive, if he's dead. I really think he's alive.
I'm hoping he's alive. I'm hoping
if he was dead, he'd be found, he'd get handed in, his chip is reported, his reported as missing or stolen. Like, if he has been handed in by anyone, we'd know by now.
I just find
it
really hard, to be honest. Just like, it's that thing of like, you go to bed and you go to sleep, and then in your dream you're almost like, oh, life is normal and things are okay and blah 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 blah, and then you wake up and you have to remember all over again. You're like, oh shit, yeah, the dog is actually gone. All
we can keep doing is keep trying and try to, we still have hope, because we kind of have to, I think.
Did I just scare you with that? Like,
did you get a new clutch as well?
Are you trying to say that my clutch control is bad?
Oh, that sounds so good.
How good is that?
Never gets old. I haven't driven my one in a while, and that's just put a smile on my face. Like,
how good does that sound though?
It just doesn't get better than that.
Like, that's the one thing where I'm like, okay, now whenever I drive this car, even though it's costing me an insane amount on fuel,
it's worth it when you're on full throttle, you know what I mean? When you hear that noise, it's worth it, but when you're cruising and you just see the yellow light's about to come on in about 5 minutes again, like, you're constantly just pouring liquid into this thing. It drinks more than we do.
Don't tell the internet that. Like, it's so good. Here we have it. And Jamesy, look at this. Like it just.
You got some extras.
I did. Look at this bit here.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Venturi is that they're constantly developing and changing things, and this is a nice addition that I'm quite jealous of.
Well, that's I saw it on Imran's E92, and I was like saying that bit there because before you don't even realise, with that being the original plastic, it kind of now all ties in. I need to get the
badges
and the V8 put back in on here, but that's.
Is it on your old box?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but apparently they break when they ping off.
Oh, okay.
So
I managed to get mine off.
Did you? Oh, okay. Oh.
So that's hailstones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very nice. One thing I did kind of notice when I opened the bonnet and you turned the car off was a bit of a noise.
Yeah, and lots of people have been talking about that, but I thought we said it was power steering, is it?
Yeah, it sounds like the power steering, but one thing we can check in a minute is if you start it up, turn on the air conditioning and see does it have any effect. It's definitely something, either aircon or power steering, more than likely power steering, but the power steering level is perfect, but it could be just a groany pump. But that's a small thing, you know what I mean? I
just feel like the day I took this car drifting at Santa Pod 4 gassed up, that I did quite a bit of damage.
It's just one of those things with a car that's a car that's you know, we all take risks with these cars and they can give trouble.
I mean, that is
the story of your life right now?
That is the story of my life right now. I feel like, well, I have 4 cars and all 4 of them in some way, shape or form are broken. So, yeah, I mean, but like it just, you have to really love what you're doing with this sort of stuff because it just financially and mentally drains you at times.
Yeah. It's the kind of cars that we got ourselves into, isn't it? Especially when you're dealing with cool stuff like modern cars. Yeah, you can have a brand new car and you know, it could be, you can have shit with them too though, but at least you have warranty, I guess.
So you like it anyway, it looks good.
Love it. It's very windy, but do you want to start it? And turn on the aircon and we'll just see if, holy moly.
Storm Eunice is coming, James.
What the fuck was Eunice?
Coming.
Storm Eunice. Yeah, so bring the revs up. That's definitely power steering, I think. I go to full lock. Rev it now. Wait. Turn on the air conditioning.
Turn on the air conditioning.
Turn on the aircon there, will ya?
Turn on the aircon, really.
Is it on? I think it's the power steering.
So I need a new
power steering pump. That should be easy though.
I like the way you say that.
Well, it's easy, yeah.
If you want to say it's easy for me.
It's not easy for me, but it's easy. Right.
Well, listen to her anyway, even though she's got a slight whine.
It will sound unreal once that power steering pump is done, but it sounds perfect from the inside because you can't hear it. I think we'll stick a camera underneath it.
Yeah.
I'll tape it on with my magic Christmas wrapping tape, and I will drive it.
If that GoPro,
I will drive it.
If that GoPro goes, that's not my fault, you know that.
It's my GoPro.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I feel like this is road YouTubing right now.
I feel like GoPro need to sponsor me because this is probably going to go down to the toilet.
Hey look, you've got to do what you've got to do to get the shot. Just tape it.
It's just hanging on for dear life.
I mean guys, this is commitment to try and get you the best content that we can. I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years now and we are still sellotaping a GoPro to my intake system. On a scale of...
I'm so proud of that.
On a scale of 1 to secure, like where is that?
Definitely a 4. 4.
Right, let's go.
Oh, just turn it on.
Ah, wait. What do you think of people that we always...
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I've been trying for ages. I'm intake noise, like. That sounds amazing, doesn't it?
It does sound good. Like it's like...
Did you have a worried look in your face there?
No.
Okay. We're just passing a graveyard, so it's fine. Like, this thing would literally wake the dead from the intake.
I know.
Oh. That's unreal. So we'll pick that now if my camera's still stuck to where we...
I really hope the camera's actually still stuck in there.
Yeah, because that will sound amazing. She got it. But I did say that I thought I heard some things, but when I'm driving I can kind of feel it more, especially when you turn left and right. I think you have a bad wheel bearing in the front.
Yeah, front right.
Front right.
Yeah.
So wheel bearing, power steering pump. Obviously you did notice something with the subframe because you sent me pictures and it doesn't look amazing.
So guys, into the second half of this video. So the E92 is going to be going away for a couple of weeks, and I actually have a press car coming into the collection because this car has a few issues with it that I found when I had the car up on the ramp. So it turns out when I did the drift day, the subframe cracked, and you know...
the fuel light. Perfect timing.
Yeah, so yeah, the rear subframe has got a tiny crack in it, and the rear control arm as well has been pretty battered from where we tried to put those coilovers on the car.
Yeah.
What else was it? The bushes, obviously, they're all going to be, the D-bushes, they're being replaced.
On the rear, yeah.
Yeah, power steering.
Power steering.
And
when you're on the motorway and you're, you know, coming
the
to
wheel bearing, front
wheel
right
bearing
yeah.
and brake discs. You can feel a little vibration when you're hard on the brakes.
Yeah, the car needs quite a bit of work.
It needs a bit of work, but like all the vital things are 100%.
Yeah,
the engine just had bearings.
Yeah.
You have the intake. Power steering pump is going to just get rid of that annoying whine. Actually, the camera, I noticed it in your last video, the camera multiplied
the noise of the
noise.
whine.
Yeah.
No,
it's
I know.
not actually that bad in person.
No. Look, ultimately, the car is going away for a couple of weeks. It's going back to Evolve to have all of that work completed on it. So the car should be in a better state for coming into the summer, because I'm thinking instead of getting the car fully resprayed, I might just wrap it for now, get the carbon pieces on it. It's been lowered.
Wheels.
Once that...
We have the wheels.
We have the wheels. So that will be coming very, very soon as well. It's just over the next couple of weeks, which is fine. We can cope with that.
Well, thanks for letting me drive it.
That's totally fine. You're a nightmare. You know that.
I'm not.
You are a nightmare.
I get excited.
I recognise that,
I'm getting
darling.
old and, you know, I still have a child's heart.
True. Well, guys, I think that's it for this video. We've had a nice little drive around in the E92. We've discussed the fact... Yeah, we've discussed
put it away now.
Yeah, I actually can't trust you in my cars, I know that much.
Why?
Because
I trust you in my cars.
You're a big kid. You are a big
Have I ever
kid.
damaged one of your cars?
Tunnel.
That sounds like fan belt.
And on that note, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. We will be back in about a few days' time, because we have a new car coming to the channel, which is going to be replacing my E92 for a couple of weeks. So catch us on the next one.
Take care, guys.
Bye.